To everyone out there, I'm speaking for myself, but I'm probably speaking for a large majority of other officers out there. If we're driving on the freeway in our police car, get the out of the way.
Apparently this happened back in July, but it's just sort of making the rounds right now. Federal Way, Washington Police Department Officer Brianna Strauss posted this TikTok video where she's seen in uniform inside a police cruiser lecturing us peasants on constitutional law. She basically discloses that she will illegally detain you in retaliation for not clearing her path to speed in her taxpayer-funded police car.
To everyone out there, I'm speaking for myself, but I'm probably speaking for a large majority of other officers out there. If we're driving on the freeway in our police car, get the out of the way. Get the out of the way. If you merge and we follow behind you and we merge too, you're probably in trouble. Best way to find that out is get the out of the way. I can go 90 miles an hour. You can't. You can't do that. So get the out of the way. If us officers stay behind you long enough, we can find a reason to pull you over. So you might as well get the out of the way. Super simple. That's all. You're welcome.
It's well established that the temporary detention of individuals during the stop of an automobile by the police constitutes a seizure, no matter how brief the detention or how limited its purpose. Wren versus U.S. 1996. Reasonable suspicion is required to make such a stop/detention. Reasonable suspicion must be based on suspicion of illegal conduct. To support a finding of reasonable suspicion, courts require the detaining police officer to either articulate why a particular behavior is suspicious or logically demonstrate, given the surrounding circumstances, that the behavior is likely to be indicative of some more sinister activity than may appear at first glance. A social media post from the Federal Way Police Department shows Strauss was sworn into the force on August 9, 2021. After a local TV news outlet picked up on this video, her employer issued the following statement. Quote, "The Federal Way Police Department stresses professionalism in every aspect of our mission and does not tolerate actions by any employee, on or off duty, that would tarnish the reputation of the agency. We value the trust that our community has placed in the Federal Way Police Department, and we strive each day to earn and maintain the public's trust. We have viewed the social media video posted by our officer and can assure you that it does not represent the core values and practices of our police department. The Federal Way Police have a reputation of being respectful, courteous, and professional and are focused on serving the community at the highest level. This matter is currently being investigated administratively for policy violations and appropriate personnel actions will be taken. Working for FWPD in any capacity is an honor and privilege, and we are held by the public, our industry, and ourselves to the highest standards of behavior and trust." Wow. Seattle Weekly reported last month that ultimately this was all BS. Officer Strauss was given only a 10-hour suspension. So in other words, she lost a single shift. Completely missing the larger picture, her employer apparently didn't even bother to review Officer Strauss's prior traffic stops and citations as part of their investigation. She was literally telling them that she's willing and most likely has violated people's constitutional rights. Someone in Washington state ought to serve a FOIA request on the Federal Way Police Department to obtain the data on all the traffic stops and citations performed by Officer Strauss from the time she was hired, which was only August 9th, 2021, to the present, and then compile all public records available from the public court dockets regarding any of those incidents, and then possibly even reach out to the victims. When a government statist tells you that they are an abusive tyrant, they're probably telling you the truth. Who knows how many victims she has left in her wake? Yes, they may be victims of fairly minor constitutional violations, but smaller ones lead to larger ones. She's basically a baby tyrant, and if she's allowed to fester, if she's allowed to grow, who knows what she'll end up doing. Moreover, she wasn't created in a vacuum. She obviously felt comfortable enough with her command structure to make this original TikTok video. We're offended. As peasants, we're offended. So as always, thanks for watching. You'll find more information at the blog at thecivilrightslawyer.com. If anyone wants to take me up on the FOIA information, if you can get it, send it to me. I definitely would like to review it and possibly help do something with it. Also, if you have a video you want me to see, please use the submission link at the website or in this post. If you want to learn more about these cases and your constitutional rights, please subscribe, hit the bell notification so you don't miss any updates. Do you believe that this was appropriate in this case? Please comment. Do you believe that a 10-hour suspension was appropriate discipline for this officer? So if you want to support the channel, please consider clicking the join button on YouTube, becoming a channel member or sponsor. Also remember to follow on Facebook as well, because sometimes they're even better with the censorship issues than YouTube. So please, if you use Facebook, follow me over there. Remember, freedom is scary. Deal with it. See you next time.